Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. How are you all doing? You guys doing okay? Let's see. You guys doing all right? Let's see what we got going on here. All right, we may not get a notification today, so that's all right. That is okay. We're just going to keep on moving. That problem will be solved soon enough. Let's hope. One of these days. All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Taisha. Good morning, Connie, Veronica, Yvette, Sham, April, Ahith. I hope I said that correctly. April, Linda, Family First. Good morning, Mary, Lee, Kirk. Okay. I think maybe I got everybody. I don't know. Oceans, Michelle, Jerusha, Jane, Heather, Nettie. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Dreamwalker. Domi. Sakura. Good morning, everybody. Sorry if you didn't get a notification, but I did. Anytime I do a bunch of premieres in the evening, I don't get notifications during the day. Oh, the rhythm of YouTube. So while the room's filling up, and everybody be patient, okay, let me tell you what we're doing. All right. So you guys are aware of, well, maybe some of you aren't, but they had a big hurricane down in the southern states. Louisiana got hit pretty hard. And right now, where I'm at, which is a few hours away, it's been raining for like 3 days. So when it rains like this around here and we've got the mountains and everything and the ground gets saturated, it usually messes with the internet. There could be maybe a landslide somewhere. But we're holding up okay so far. Nothing major has happened, but I don't know if you guys remember, I don't know, it was a couple years ago. We had a little bit of a landslide right near my house and it knocked out power. And I had to go over to my sister's for a couple days. But anywho, right? So they're really struggling down in New Orleans, especially the southern part got hit pretty hard. There's a lot of flooding. Like most of that area has no power. So a lot of people have, well, not a lot, but there is some generators there, but a lot of that requires gas. And there's so much flooding, it's like, can you even get to a gas station to keep fueling up your generator if it's not hooked all up through your house? So it's just a mess. And there's a big portion of the population that could not afford to evacuate. They can't afford generators. And, the grocery stores are closed down, because there's no power and all this, that, and the other thing. So it's a mess down there. So I got to looking, and you can attach a fundraiser to your videos as a YouTube creator, right? So I got into that section of things and I searched for a fundraiser and I typed in Hurricane Ida. So 3 things popped up. This is a new situation down there. And 3 things popped up. The American Red Cross, which was, that's okay, but it's not that money. Those monies can go global. It's not very localized, right? The second one was Big Cat Rescue. Does that sound familiar to anybody? That is Carol Baskins, I think, from the Tiger King, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm like, that's not really where, where we're going here. So the third one, and it was from Feeding Louisiana. And I got in touch with them this morning and talked to them, and they're, a nonprofit organization. So I did talk to them and things like that. So I attached their fundraiser to my, they, 64 parishes in Louisiana, and the money will go to Feeding Louisiana. And I think the one in New Orleans that they service a lot of food banks. They're based out of Baton Rouge. I think the place in New Orleans is Second Harvest, I think he said. But we're going to be talking with them some more and see, what else is there. But I have attached that fundraiser to each of my videos, and you can check it out. I guess it got started by the Revivalists, which is a rock band. But if you click on their nonprofit webpage, you're going to see that, it's Feeding Louisiana, and that's what they do. And it's a good spot. And it would help out greatly because they're in a mess down there. All right. So I just want you guys to be aware of that. That's what we're doing, and we'll see, what else we come up with. All right, so just be aware of that, and let's get started today. Okay, we are going to be using the Destined Love Oracle and the tarot. All right. Nice people there. Yeah, nice people. And I said, you don't mind tarot, do you? They're like, no. I don't think anybody, especially in the southern states, southern parishes of Louisiana, mind tarot at all, because I think they're pretty used to that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's so many people without electricity. And I was watching, and they were passing out food over in Algiers. That's right across the river from like the French Quarter. It's like you take the ferry back and forth. And that's where I was, looking to purchase a home at, over on Algiers Point. And they were over there passing out food yesterday. I'm not sure exactly which organization and that. And I'm like, let's look into this and see what we can do. That's what sparked it, because they had this poor woman over there. Oh my God. It was heartbreaking. It's just heartbreaking. All right. We're going to start with earth signs today. So earth, air, fire, water. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What is going on? Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, go for it, Julia. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What is going on? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, we have nostalgia. So thinking about things. Maybe somebody's thinking about you, Virgo. Somebody's looking at you. Capricorn, we have some action. All right. Some movement. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, what is going on? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, what is going on? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's see. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right. Looks a little wild. So this is known as the apprenticeship card of the tarot. We got the Eight of Pentacles. It's earth energy. Focus, work, what's going on? Can we fix something here? Let's see what is happening. Taurus. So I feel like this, you can assign the roles as you wish. This has been a very difficult situation here. This is player-like tendency. Somebody is very intense, but they're back and forth. They're back and forth, right? And I feel like you've turned your back on this particular energy. There's history here, right? There's history here between you and this person, and they're thinking about you right now. They're working on some things, Taurus. And maybe they are kind of, I want to say, maybe getting their finances together, trying to improve themselves so things are more stable. And I feel like when they are grounded, a little bit more grounded, they're going to come back around and try again, because you're very heavily in their energy still. So look for that. This is somebody that you've given up on, right? You may still think about them. They're definitely very focused on you, Taurus. So it's just a matter of time before they roll back around here. Virgo. All right. So looking into things, right? You could be dealing with an air sign. We've got a lot of earth energy here. I feel like this is more financial for you. You're learning something here. You're looking into things, Virgo. You got your eye on the prize, and you're going about it in a very intelligent way. You're not putting your emotion into it. It's like you want to be like a cut above the rest. So you're looking into, how can I improve? What skills can I learn? You've got your eye right there on your coin, and you're going about this in a Queen of Swords combined with a Queen of Pentacles kind of way. Practical, smart, seeing things for what they are. You are doing your research, which is very, very good. And you're going to be very focused on something. You're building so that you know what you're doing. Whatever this goal is that you're trying to achieve, you're going to be very knowledgeable in it. And whatever you go for, whatever this goal is, you're going to win it. You're going to succeed. And it's because you're going about it in a very calm way, Virgo, in a very smart way. And you're going to absolutely make sure that you are successful with whatever endeavor this is. So that's very good. Capricorn. Yeah, this person's getting ready to take action towards you. This person, Capricorn, is triggered by something. They've been trying to ground themselves, work on themselves, that kind of thing. They still have emotion for you. Their emotions, they get triggered. And their emotions get all over the place, like a Queen of Cups. Sometimes they wear their emotions on their sleeve. Sometimes they've been kind of quietly working in the background. They're still very focused on you, Capricorn. They want to work things out because they still care, but something triggers this person, whether it's real or fantasy. They get triggered and they're going to be taking action here. I feel like it's a jealousy thing. They're worried about competition around you, and maybe that's true for some of you. Maybe that's not. Maybe it's in their head. Maybe, but they're triggered and they're coming forward, and it could be a very emotional, crazy conversation that you're going to have with this person. So just be aware of that. All right. All right. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What is going on? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, we have commitment. Libra, we have jealousy. Here we go again. Libra, why does that always come out for you? Aquarius, we got some dreams going on. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What is going on? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini. Libra. And Aquarius. Okay. All right. So, new love. Ace of Cups. Overflowing. Let's see where this is going. Let's see where this is going. The birth of something here. Gemini. Okay, so you're struggling with some trust issues. This is a whole new situation brewing here for you. They're coming to steal your heart with that Thief card, Gemini. So let's close out past chapters that hold us back. Those people that have left scars on our heart in the form of trust issues, clearly. This person here, there's potential, Gemini, and with that commitment card there, but it has to start somewhere. So I feel like this is your issue with the trust. That needs to be closed. That needs to be healed. You need to be open and see where this new love situation is going, because that's what's coming towards you. So ready or not, Gemini, here they come. So you better get ready. You better get ready. This is a whole new cycle for you. It's very nice. Libra, look at this. Okay, so I feel like, look at that. Always with this jealousy card. There's somebody holding on to something here, Libra. Now, this could be an ex. I can see this a couple of different ways. They're upset and they're watching clearly and they're holding on. They're holding on. It's like they can't let it go. But look at you. And they're watching you with all of this, right? These celebrations, maybe some new commitment coming into your life, new love coming into your life, Libra. They're watching this and they're holding on to a lot of they're upset about it, this past person, that you're moving forward to all this beautiful energy. Okay, that's for love. In regards to some sort of something that's very close to your heart, something that is bringing you joy, Libra, somebody's holding a grudge. Somebody's holding a grudge and they're watching you kind of, shine, whatever this is that you're doing. And God, they're pissed. They can't let it go. So whether it's love or some sort of creative endeavor or whatever the case may be that brings you happiness, you got some snakes around you still. And, be mindful of the people around you. Be mindful of people watching you and watching you move forward in a very beautiful way. So it's like they're trying to send bad energy towards you. So protect yourself with light. Protect yourself and keep your mouth shut. Okay, because not everybody's your friend, Libra. All right, there's snakes there. Be careful who you're talking to. All right, Aquarius, dream weaving. Look at that. So this is getting ready to come down into reality. So whatever was up here in the astral, maybe you've been feeling it, Aquarius. Maybe the other person's been feeling it. Maybe your higher selves are kind of speaking to each other, and let's finally make these two souls come into balance here with this earth energy. So communication is going to be opening up here in this realm, right? And so Ace of Cups, this is new love. This is somebody that you're dreaming of. Maybe somebody you've been manifesting. But I feel like you already know their soul, Aquarius. And it's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be very balanced because both of you want it. All right. So we've got earth and we've got air. We get a drink of coffee and we will do fire. I can share what I do for protection. I do quite a bit of things for protection, actually, because you need to. For myself, I usually you've got things that you can wear for protection. Evil eye bracelets, crystals. I keep black tourmaline in my pocket to ward off any kind of negative energy. When I go to the grocery store, for the past year, I have to put earbuds. I listen to music or whatever I'm listening to so I can drown out everybody's energy, because it gets so loud in the grocery store for some reason. Any other place I'm fine, but it's like the grocery store. I just can't freaking handle it. So I got to wear earbuds to kind of, and music is good. Any kind of music, it doesn't matter. I pray every day before I get on here, especially before I start doing tarot. I pray for me. I pray for you. I pray for those that have passed that are protecting me and my family. I pray for my house. I pray for the white light to surround all of us so good energy comes through in what I'm doing here. Candles everywhere all the time, mostly white. What else do I do? For the house, I clear it with either Palo Santo or sage. People have varying opinions on that, but what I do is I'll open up a couple of windows, right? I'll open up like a back window and I'll open up a front window and I'll go through and I'll clear everything. Corners, cracks, crevices, and I'll just clear everything out. And then I have anointing oil, and I go around and in the form of a cross, I will put that above each window and each door that leads to the exterior. Okay. Everybody gets so technical. It doesn't have to be technical. And I say, whatever little thing that I want to say, but usually it's only allow unconditional love to come into this house. And then I seal it with black salt. Okay. All these things you can find on the internet, but there are recipes out there that you could make yourself. Especially black salt's pretty easy. And I will seal the outside of my house. Some people, it always gets so technical. Well, this, well, that, well, this, well, that. It's truly your intention, and it is the ritual of it all. Okay, seriously. And I just seal it. Seal all the good energy in and keep all the negative energy out. And that's it. That's what I do. Other people do different things, but that is what works for me. And if you don't have any of that stuff, right, you see these jingles, that's a clearing of energy right there. You shake that, clear the energy. If you want to clear your house in a very simple way, just go around and clap like this. And you will literally feel like a fool, and you will start laughing, and you will be so surprised at how how the energy shifts when you go around clapping in your house. I remember one time I ran out of like sage and shit, so I was going around clapping, and my son's looking at me like, what in the absolute hell are you doing? And he's just looking at me like I'm a crazy person, but hell, it worked. It worked. It's truly about your intention. It truly is. But that's what works for me, and other people have different methods. There's so many different belief systems. There's so many different religions. There's so many. That's what works for me. And so far, I haven't been possessed or anything. I'm just kidding. So far, everything's been very, very cool in my house. And you're just divinely protected any old way, right? If you want to be. So I remember when I was in my early 20s and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And my mother was a nurse, right? And she said, well, go get certified in being, she was a registered RN. And I said, well, maybe that's what I want to do. And she said, well, why don't you go and get certified to be a nurse's assistant, right? A nurse aide. And so I did. And whew, that is a tough job. Man, that is a tough job. But I worked in an old age home for a while. And one of the patients passed away. And as a nurse aide, you have to prep the body for the people coming for the morgue, the coroner. And I'm like, oh, hell, okay. So me and one of the girls I work with, we had to wash the body and, make sure everything was clean and wash the body, right? So, and naturally, and was reading tarot back then. However, I didn't know too much about too much, but my intuition told me open up a window. So this woman isn't stuck here. So I did. And the chick was like, she's like, I don't smell anything. The woman I was working with, she's like, I don't smell anything. And I'm like, it's not really because of that. If she wants to go, let her go, let her go on out. So she ain't stuck here for eternity. That was my thinking. And that woman just looked at me and rolled her eyes. I'm like, you roll your eyes all you want. But yeah, we had to wash her body and prep her for the coroner to come. And that was a very intense experience, let me tell you. But yeah, I don't know what brought that on. Where were we? I went completely left. We've done earth, air. Okay, fire. We're on fire. Here we go. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo. Aries, we have clarity. Leo, we have some excitement, thank God. Sagittarius, we have waiting. All right. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What is going on? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, so Communication, Page of Pentacles. Slow, right? But practical, maybe a little shy. Let's see where this is going. Aries. So you got two different love languages going on here. I feel like this clearly is a new energy, but it's like a breakthrough with this clarity card. You're going to see the things that you need to see. You're going to enjoy this person, and you're just going to realize that they're on a slower pace than you. But they're into it, right? A new beginning. Somebody you want to take a risk with, but this is you, fired up, talking. And this is them, a little slower, a little practical, a little bit more a shyer energy. You are a bolder energy here. But you'll figure it out. You'll learn each other's love language. You're Aries. You don't have any problem saying the things that you need to say. This person puts thought into their words, and they're not going to be the most emotional type. They're going to show you. Maybe a strong, silent type of person. Will they get on your nerves? Probably. Will you like them anyway? Yes. You're just, realizing they're just a different breed than you, and you're just going to enjoy, getting them all crazy. So it's a good thing. You'll learn each other. It's good. Leo, after a lot of disappointment here, you're coming out of a little bit of a depression, and you got one on the line, Leo. Look, and there's potential here. So they're coming to get you all kinds of revved up, Leo. You've been kind of down and out, but there is a new situation brewing for you. Could be a soulmate situation, but it's lighting your fire. You're excited about it. Maybe you're going to take it a little bit slower, right? This person I feel like maybe you're going to be the little bit shyer one. But regardless, you're excited about it. It's making you lift your head up and see some new things around you. So that's good. But the lines of communication will be opening up between you and this individual, and you're going to like it. So go with that. Sagittarius. Okay, so somebody is not speaking their truth here. They're not speaking their truth at all. So they're really holding back. Maybe they feel like you're the one controlling communication. They're waiting for you. Could be completely vice versa here, but they're not saying the things that they actually want to say. There's a lot of miscommunication here between you and this person. But they're waiting to talk to you. They're waiting for some sort of little breadcrumb here. All right. So they're not making any moves. They're holding their ground. They're not speaking their truth. They're waiting for communication from you. Now, that could be completely vice versa, but stubborn energy, and a lot of miscommunication between the two of you. So somebody's waiting. And I can just hear some of you say, well, they're going to just have to keep waiting then, because I ain't calling them. All right. Water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer. Clarity. Aries got that too. Scorpio, secrets. Ooh, and you guys are in the polls that I've been putting up. You guys are winning at the whole secret keeper thing. I like this. I'm loving this poll. I cannot wait to get to the air signs because, oh, the air signs. And secrets. Pisces, we have some regret. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What is going on? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's see. Cancer. Scorpio and Pisces. Turning your back on somebody and looking ahead. You're trying to move on. You're moving on towards future endeavors, water signs. And I see that very clearly for all of you. All right. So here's, excuse me, Cancer, here's the problem. The person that you're dealing with is kind of, they're stressed out about the situation because you've gotten under their skin. So they're having some sleepless nights here. So all these swords are our thoughts. So those thoughts, keeping them up at night, are making them realize a whole lot of things. So it's kind of like they're waking up with this, clarity card. But they're realizing that, some of the mistakes that they've made, Cancer, and they're going to want to get back to a level playing field here with you. The things were not balanced before. They're going to try to balance them out. They are making that decision. They still see a future here. You, however, have turned your back on them, and maybe you turning your back on them, and I feel like just basically ignoring them has made them realize a whole lot of things. It's a very much don't know what you got till it's gone situation. So you'll be hearing from this person. They're realizing what you are and how much you mean to them in their life. Scorpio, I feel like you were dealing with a very egocentric type person, selfish, whatever they wanted, that's what was happening. Back turned. You found something out in true Scorpio fashion, and you didn't like what you found out. So you're walking away from this particular person. However, they still want you. So they just got to get over their ego, and they still see, that this thing can work out. But for some of you, they may have been hiding, and this is very specific, hiding how much they were drinking. All right. So that's just for maybe one of you. But anyway, whatever the secret is, whatever you found out caused you to walk away, and they have to kind of get over themselves before they come back around. But it may be too late, Scorpio, right? Because I know with all that Scorpio pumping through my chart, that's the worst thing you could do, is lie and keep stuff from a Scorpio, because they're going to find out. They're going to find out. Might as well just tell the truth. Pisces. Okay, so I feel like this is more financial for you. There's some things that maybe, you were kind of very generous to certain people that you shouldn't have been so generous to. And that caused you to work a lot harder, but you're learning, right? You're learning. And I feel like things are going to balance out nicely for you. Keep in mind, you got to be very aware of people taking advantage of a kind heart, Pisces. But those people that will take advantage of you, I feel like you're turning your back on them and moving forward. And it's like you're rebuilding a little bit. I feel like there's better opportunities coming for you. And it's just, you got to be very careful with your money in regards to those energy vampires that seem to want to flock to you and take advantage of you. And I feel like it's kind of, with all these pentacles here, I feel like it's financial. Like you have a big heart, Pisces, and before you are generous with somebody, you really got to look into things and see exactly what they're doing with your generosity, because they may have some issues. Like, it's an enabling thing. You want to help them, but is it really helping them? And are you just going to get stung in the end? So I feel like you are turning your back, moving forward, rebuilding. There's new financial opportunities coming your way, and you're not going to be so giving to people that just, want what you have to use for their own selfish needs, habits, things of that nature, if you're following me. So you're not doing that anymore. So you're drawing a line on who you're generous with, and that's a very good thing, Pisces. So be careful out there. Ted's snoring. And you know what? I was trying to record his puppy snores because he had a good one going. And every time I would get close to him, because this phone has an awesome microphone on it, right? It drops calls every second. But we've kind of got that figured out a little bit, I hope. But it has an awesome camera and it has an awesome mic. So I was trying to turn the mic on and set the phone by his little nose, right? So we could record some puppy snores. And he'd wake up every damn time. I don't know how I'm going to pull that one off. But I want to do that video so bad for the new channel. I want to do it so bad. I'm thinking about, well, I'll keep that under my hat for now. But we got a new one out. It's just, I got so many compliments on the little promo, the little commercial that I made for the new channel. So I made an extended version for those of you that are kind of digging that, with no voice. It's just beautiful scenes and that pretty music. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. Check it out. It's on the Sweet Soft Sounds channel. And some of that scenery is absolutely gorgeous. I love the cave one. Like, you're coming up through the cave and all the stars. That's my favorite. All right, anyway. So I'm jumping off of here. Sorry if you didn't get a notification. Thank you all so much. And remember, I'm doing the fundraiser for Feeding Louisiana. It's attached to each of my videos, and I did call them, and they're very nice, and it's a nonprofit organization. So check that out. They're having a real hard time down there. They serve all 64 parishes of Louisiana, which is, the parishes are their counties. They're, so yeah, I got a good feeling, it's a good group. And yeah, so check that out. And if you can, adopt, they're struggling down there, and no electric, nothing. I mean, it's crazy down there right now. So $1, $5, I mean, anything, will help. So you guys take very good care of yourself. I will talk to you tomorrow. And thank you, beautiful moderators. You guys take care, and God bless.